Welcome back, folks, to the final episode of Callahan's Crosstime Saloon! We're here in the funky district of somewhere on the outer regions of the universe. Listen to the funky disco music here. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom boom. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom boom.
Where's Parabolus?
Excellent question.
And I don't like what I see in that show.
Me neither. Fucking cocksucker. You approach Gingrich's desk and stand in front of the notepad. While the board member's attention is on muttering complaints about how hard it is to find a bargain on quantum state motor oil, you swap the notepad. This is Gingrich's notepad, part of the uppermost sheet torn off. You deftly rub the pencil against the notepad, just like you've seen in movie picture shows. Slowly the words appear on the notepad, the letters emerging as white on the field of charcoal gray. It says humans/Raymond. Sell 1 share humor. Buy for Flutwig account QD31416. Parab. Glinda me shot. Alright. Motherfucker bam boom. Shakalaka boom boom. Boom. Shakalaka boom.
I'm going to open his briefcase.
Why not? He stranded us here. We have to do something.
You open the briefcase. Inside you find a computer printout, reams and reams worth. All with Raymond's name at the top, alongside the names of about another dozen universes, including Parabolis' own Lynn, Rusty, and Snuffy. The list of assets and percentages goes on and on. You hand out the printouts to everyone and begin to scour them, looking for something, anything out of the ordinary. Recalling Gingrich's words in the hearing, you look up Flutwig. You also look up humor to see how much of it Flutwig has.
They don't have any. 0 humor.
Does anyone?
No, just us. We had 100% of the shares. And it's marked no sell.
So, Gingrich was lying. We have a quality none of the other universes has. Perhaps we should take this into the board and show them.
Maybe he didn't have to lie. Maybe his flunky went out during the trial and engaged in a little skullduggery.
He would have needed to log on as Parabolus and change the no sell to a sell.
And then log on as Gingrich and put in a buy.
So what's stopping us from doing the same right back?
We need their passwords. We've already got Parabolus's, and I bet we've got Gingrich's right here.
But then Gingrich could do it again. It could go back and forth like this forever.
Change Parabolis' password when you're done.
There you go. The man has it pegged. Change Gingrich's to a sell, have Parabolus buy it all back, make sure to put a no sell on it, then change the password.
It just might work.
Welcome to Sim Universe. Please speak your password to enter.
Shot.
Greetings, Gingrich. How may I be of assistance?
You can lick my
hello.
balls.
What are my options?
You may conduct a new transaction, review prior transactions, perform a user maintenance function, or log off.
What are user maintenance functions?
Current user maintenance functions are check memory usage, check fragmentation, user help, or change password.
User maintenance functions for 400, Alex.
Certainly, Gingrich. Would you like a memory usage report, a fragmentation report, user help, or password change?
I'll change my password.
Please speak your new password.
Chocolate.
Please speak your new password again to verify.
Chocolate.
New password confirmed.
Is there anything else I can do for you, Gingrich?
I'd like to conduct a new transaction.
Very well. Will this be a buy or a sell?
Sell.
And for what universe will this sell be?
The one with the Flutwig.
Very good, Gingrich. Which aspect of universe QD31416 would you like to sell?
Humor. Sell. Sell.
Processing request. Please hold. There is currently 1 share of aspect humor available for sale from the race Flutwig in universe QD31416. Would you like to sell 1 share of humor?
Yes.
Excellent. 1 moment, please. Thank you, Gingrich. Your sale is complete. Is there anything else I can do for you, Gingrich?
I'll log off now, if it's all the same to you.
Thank you for using Sim Universe. Welcome to Sim Universe.
Glinda.
Greetings, Parabolas. How may I be of assistance?
Hello. What are my options?
You may conduct a new transaction, review prior
Yeah,
to...
we
What are
know the
user-
fucking
Current
options.
Make my...
Certainly, Parabolas.
I think I'd like...
Please speak.
Duplicitous.
Please speak your new password again to verify.
Duplicitous.
New password confirmed. Is there anything else I can do for you, Parabolas?
I'd like to conduct a new transaction.
Very well, Parabolas.
Buy.
And for which universe will this purchase be?
What other choices?
Parabolas, your universe.
I'll buy something for Raymond.
Very good, Parabolas. For what aspect would you like to purchase shares?
Let's try humor.
Processing request. Please hold. There is currently 1 share of Aspect Humor available for purchase. Would you like to purchase 1 share of humor?
Yes, please.
Excellent. 1 moment, please. Thank you, Parabolas. Your purchase is now complete. Shall I assign this aspect to a particular race?
Definitely. Please assign this aspect to the human race.
Processing attributed. Would you like to make another purchase at this time, Parabolas?
Forget it. I'm not in a buying mood.
Very well, Parabolas. How may I be of assistance?
You can lick my ass, you chicken fart.
I think I'll log off.
Thank you for using Sim Universe.
Boom shakalaka. The board member serenely turns to face you.
What if I told you I think Gingranich may have cheated?
We have no cheating here.
But we have evidence.
No, you misunderstand. The concept does not exist. One does what one does. We have not established an objective standard.
Check now. Check on the Flutwig. See who's laughing now.
The board member's eyes flutter shut for several seconds. When he opens them, he smiles.
One moment. Where's Parabolas? I don't know. Gingranich.
Your authority. What's this about?
The tremendous act of generosity on your part, of course.
What act of generosity?
You have made Parabolas' universe, Raymond, the sole proprietor of humor.
When did I do that?
You had to know we would reinstate funding.
I did no such thing. You must have made a mistake.
There's a brief pause.
Reconfirmed.
Ditto.
Don't say ditto. I hate that word.
No, wait. Wait just a minute. Get me a laptop.
I'm sorry, that's not available.
Budget cuts.
Haven't you heard? Turn Raymond back on.
Done.
Damage report?
Well, all matter should have lost about 1/3 of its density by now, but everything it's measured by will also have lost 1/3 of its density, so they'll never know the difference.
But that's ridiculous. I used
You did. What?
Used Parabolas' password.
Is this true?
I'll take care of him.
What a shame.
Maybe some time spent in Parabolas' universe would be good.
Change his perspective.
Give him a sense of humor.
I hear they have humility there, too.
Ooh, humility.
You kidding? We got humility up the wazoo.
They're still here.
I'm sorry. Would you like to go home now?
Yes.
Look at those fucking graphics. Woohoo!
suddenly found ourselves back in the bar, and as we blew through the universe, everyone crowded around the windows and tried to get a good view of the trip home. And we were glad to see that all the lights were back on and that home was just as we'd left it. Noah, Josie, Piotr, Ralph, Joe, Alfie, and I told the others about Raymond and Gingranich and Parabolas' little computer game. We didn't know what became of Parabolas. Some were understandably thinking we were pulling their legs. Some thought we were heroes, and some, naturally, made light of the situation.
Whoa, so the world ended for a while except in his bar. Does that mean we have to reset the clocks here or at home?
Here, have you been through this before?
I was pondering that very same question while we were waiting for you to get back from wherever it was you went.
Well, I'm not so pleased with the way everything turned out. Don't look at me like that. Those of us here would have been the last people on Earth. And provided they'd resettled us in another universe, we would have been the forebearers of the next human civilization. I can't think of a bunch more qualified. Besides, I would have been the mother of all humanity. Cool job title, you know. Would have made me a divine being.
You're good, but you're not divine.
God, is she always this power-hungry?
Oh, yes. Athena liked this once before.
Well, you better count me out of this. I lost Minerva.
Juno, I figured you'd say that. Go on, Scram. You left Demeter running.
Oh, I can see one of those going over your head, but it's Artemis too.
Don't be surprised. I knew I'd hear a series of puns if I acted like a little prima donna.
I'd like to exercise the option.
You've got the floor.
I'd like to beg my friend's forgiveness for not being there when I should have. I was so angry, and that was such a strange sensation. These bodies lead one to strange behavior. There's a constant surfeit of corporeal and spiritual noise.
That's exactly correct.
How do you creatures stay sane?
Maybe it's in the equation.
Right. I don't think there's a need for absolution here. Hate to say it, and I know you're a supreme being of some sort, but as far as being human goes, you were born yesterday. And for a human, I'm led to believe you did your best to do the right thing.
I just hope it's a long time before we come up for another budget review.
Not to worry. You've got some friends in high places. 2 new friends.
All right, folks. It's been another Game Holder production to bring you Callahan's Crosstime Saloon. Thanks for watching.
100,000 from the well. So a friend and I decided to convert this into liquid form to better our esophagi to fill. So we started in the city, had a drink in every shitty little gin mill. That's really quite a few. Then a cabbie up in Harlem took us clear across the river into Brooklyn, where he joined us in a brew. Now he was weaving just a trifle by the time we hit Astoria at 80 miles an hour in reverse. But that was nothing to the weaving that we did as we was leaving, and from time to time it got a little worse. Well, there's nothing like drinking up a windfall, baby. We were drunker than a monkey with a skin full. So goddamn drunk it was sent for, and I believe I ain't sober yet. Well, as we crossed the city line, we was feeling mighty fine, sucking whiskey and whistling at the girls. The next saloon we tried, somebody wants to punch my eye. He objected to my long, shaggy curls. His fist come out of orbit, knocked me right across the bar, but I was pretty drunk, I didn't really care. In fact, I was a little disappointed when the coppers hit the joint just as I was making my rebuttal with a chair. Ah, but the coppers come a cropper, cause I made it to the crapper and departed by a ventilator shaft. I met my buddies in the alley as they run out through the galley, and we just ran and ran and laughed and laughed and laughed. And there's another like drinking up a windfall, baby. We were drunker than a monkey with a skin full. So goddamn drunk it was sent for, and I think I ain't sober yet. Oh, pour me one of these. Good, hit me again. Shut up! Well, nothing like drinking up a windfall, baby. We were drunker than a monkey with a skin full. So goddamn drunk it was sent for, and I think I ain't sober yet. finally got our second wind, and that dump so down and out it'd make you laugh. So I had another mug, my buddy had another jug, and the cabbie had another pitcher and a half. We got to Suffolk County, we was going into overdrive. The word had spread, and crowds begun to form. Drank our way from Jericho along 110 to the Merrick Road. There's a boozing and a singing up a storm. I lost my buddy and the cab driver in the Hamptons somewhere. Was all drunker than it's possible to be. There finally come a time I didn't have another dime. I sat on Montauk Point and wept into the sea. Well, there's nothing like drinking up a windfall, baby. We were drunker than a monkey with his skin full. So goddamn drunk it was sinful, and I think I ain't sober yet. Well, I ain't nothing like a drinking up a windfall, mama. We were drunker than a monkey with his skin full. So goddamn drunk it was sinful, and I think I ain't sober yet. I want to tell you how I feel, love, but it will not come as news. I got no secrets to reveal, love, but I'm gonna say it anyway, 'cause I'm alone and you're away. I haven't got a blessed thing to lose. So here goes. Water ain't dry, sky goes up high, and a booger makes a mighty poor glue. You can't herd cats, bacteria don't wear hats, and I love you. Sugar ain't sour, and it's damp in the shower. Murder's not a nice thing to do. Trees got wood, making love is pretty good, and I love you. Well, I'm belaboring the obvious. By now you've noticed all those good times. This is as practical an exercise as taping 20 cents to my transmission, so that anytime I want to I can shift my paradigms. But God knows goats don't vote, iron don't float, and a hippie don't turn down booze. Dog bites man, teacher don't understand that I love you. Sickness sucks, it's nice to have bucks, and the player on first base is named who. Kids grow up, most fellas pee standing up, and I love you. I guess I didn't need to say it. It's just this message that my heart said, and I kinda like the way it's more redundant than was absolutely necessary according to the Department of Redundancy Department. Hero of unnecessary repetition and pointless redundancy.
I must close. Fun is nice. You can't fry ice, and the money will always be due. Bullshit stinks, and no one outsits the Sphinx. And I love you. Well, living ain't bad. God knows dying is sad. Little we know is true. Oh, but that's just karma.